All hands proceed to battle stations. Yuktobanian fleet ahead.
The enemy fleet contains 18 ships, arrayed in a battle formation designed to block our fleet's path.
Attention, Yuktobanian fleet. This is Prime Minister Nicanor, representative of your government. I am on the...
Kestrel? Yes, Kestrel.
I am on the ocean carrier Kestrel, for the sake of restoring peace between our Yuktobania and the country of Osea. We will once again...
Attention, all vessels. The only thing that exists between Yuktobania and Osea is hatred. Prime Minister Nicanor has joined the enemy. Recognize him as such and seek the enemy fleet with him. But Commander, that's the Prime Minister talking. Please, stand down. We don't know what we're fighting for anymore. Sir, please, cancel engagement and stand down. All vessels loyal to the fleet. A traitor is blocking our way. Attack the frigate ship Potomac. Open fire.
Prime Minister, please take your leave. But go to our president and get a televised picture of the two of you together, shaking hands. Show it to the world.
The situation is critical. We must help provide stability as quickly as possible. The Kestrel CIC's IFF info will be directly connected to your HUD, so you'll be able to get an ID on your targets. Engage and render powerless all forces carrying out acts of aggression against the Kestrel and our new allied fleet.
Captain, please choose a... Captain, which plane should I use?
I'm not sure about this formation's air-to-ground capabilities.
Cross grease, launch!
Blaze, you are cleared for takeoff. Blaze, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck. A group of comrades has come to our aid. Protect these brave souls. Commence battle. We are not alone.
Kestrel CIC here. We'll transmit IFF data for the opposing ships. Don't fire on our allies. Can you do that?
the same time.
You idiots! When did you decide to sell out your own country? Just because they've added to their numbers, that's still no threat. Allied fleet approaching.
Ocean ships, you mean? It's probably a waste of time, but try requesting some support.
Looks like the Ocean fleet has been listening to all of our communications up to now. They're calling us traitors that join forces with the Ukes. Nice kill! Don't make the Rosgreaves do all the work for us. Looks like my fire hit short. The attack squadron is under fire. Get going!
Roll the side of the ship under the smokestacks. That'll render them immobile in minutes.
Ocean ships attacking. Transmitting new IFF data. Intercept their attack. We're counting on you. Be very careful not to drop any planes on our allies.
The Ocean fleet turned over to the enemy.
My IFF is in op. They're really shooting at me.
Of course they are! They don't know us! We're supposed to be dead!
Aren't we going to have problems maintaining a chain of command? No worries. All we gotta do is destroy the enemy in front of us.
This is Gumrock, commencing attack. Target, Zoftra. This is not treason. You must believe that in your hearts.
They must be really short on combat power.
People are gonna be competing for kill records today.
Enemy escort ships dwindling. We're almost there.
Those planes flying above us, aren't they the Rosgreaves?
Enemy Ocean fleet.
So you have the nerve to respond. You'll pay dearly for your crime of treason.
Missile impact 600 feet off port bow.
No response.
Why is this happening? They were our comrades. Direct hit on the pitch. Engine shutdown.
You've taken damage. Can't maintain the. We cannot hand over the Gumrock to the enemy. He's shooting.
This is hard on the enemy too. Don't give up.
We can't let them crush our chance for peace.
Yeah, I see it. All ships capable of attack, follow us.
Fiducier sent word that they're joining us. The Fiducier is joining us. Now we have a chance.
3 allied Ocean ships remaining.
Hatred calls forth nothing but more hatred, and this is the result. Is there nothing we can do? All right then. I'll try placing my bets on you, Captain.
I can feel the shockwaves all the way up here.
Enemy Ocean fleet destroyed. We'll continue to attack the remaining enemy ships.
Was that a missile that just flashed by? Don't get lazy with your flying. This is a war zone.
Wasted too much time here. What are you all doing?
Don't chase them too far. That's the last thing you want to do.
Try to use launch and leave tactics.
Damn it! I got one on my tail and I didn't even see it! Don't take any unnecessary risks! We can't afford to die here!
I can't believe Ocean still has pilots like these.
My threat warning won't stop going off. I don't know where the attack's coming from. Enemy planes latching onto me. I can't get into firing position.
Damn it! Missile incoming! Kill confirmed. Blaze took one down.
Don't shoot at us. We'll have to shoot back at you.
Calm down! Don't lose it!
are all sweaty.
These idiots! Can't they see that they're being used?
We can't defeat them even with an entire squadron? They're not the Rosgrees, are they? Those guys are dead. They're already dead.
Fox 2!
We're on 3. Fox 2.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
You turned it. Damn, he's fast. Fox 2. I'm breaking up.
Blaze, you have 0 missiles in reserve. Swordsman, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Nice kill, Blaze!
All enemy ships suppressed. We've won.
This is the captain of the carrier Kestrel. To all the brave souls that have survived, I congratulate you. Our journey is almost at an end, but we must not waver in our resolve to fight, to reclaim peace between the two nations. Blaze, begin carrier landing checks. You are cleared to land. Turn right.
The chaos has subsided. All Yuktobanian ships in the area, as well as all hostile Osean forces, have been brought under.
We've decoded the disc that the Major brought back with her. It contained the blueprints for a mass retaliation weapon, codenamed V2. A far more powerful weapon than the 2 tactical nukes that the Belkin used in the last war. It was never fully developed at the time, but it appears that they've secretly completed its construction in the 15 years since the war. The V2 is a MIRV missile. It can wipe out half of all the large cities in either Osea or Yuktobania. So where would they deploy it? It had to be in the Sol, which was also secretly completed and is now operational. After all, it was built to function as an orbital platform for such weapons in the first place. The Sol itself is unmanned, and was controlled from the ground, but we didn't know where. Then, the intelligence vessel Andromeda tracked down the origin of Shanxe's transmissions to the Arkbird. It's in the former South Belka, a state entrusted to Osean rule and now called North Osea. To be more precise, the transmissions originated from an experimental facility owned by Grunder Industries, a manufacturer of the weapons we use. The president of Grunder has sworn allegiance to Osea, but in truth, he was a secret member of the Grey Man. Under the guise of their experimental facility, they are actually digging a gigantic tunnel under the mountain range that runs along the border dividing North and South Belka. Their ultimate goal is to reunite the 2 Belkas, and in that tunnel...
The Kestrel just took a missile hit. Enemy unknown. We can't identify it in time. Additional missile approaching. Rosgrees, launch immediately and gain altitude to escape.
This will probably be the last. Pick whatever you want. We'll catapult it into the sky. We're gonna get you up there no matter what, alright?
Captain, please choose.
Captain, please shoot. Captain, which plane should I use?
Are we launching in this formation?
Rosgrees, launch!
Second wave of missiles inbound. 10 seconds to impact. Counter with artillery barrage. We can't hit all of them. Brace for impact.
Starboard side flood! Damage control! We've been hit by 2 sub-launch missiles! The ship's listing!
Launch them out!
We can't! The ship's listing heavily to starboard! We're sinking fast!
Continue with the launch.
What?
Take them up. Hurry up with the catapult. Just concentrate on launching them. All hands not conducting aircraft launch, abandon ship immediately.
We're getting you guys into the air no matter what. I don't care what happens to the catapult. Aircraft launch confirmed. Catapult crew will now evacuate the ship.
Enemy submarine sunk!
She's sinking. The ship's sinking.
The Kestrel is gone.
I've lost time and time again. But now, I've finally won.
Huh?
Look, we launched them off safely. There's my victory. As long as they're in the air, I haven't lost. And I know they'll succeed. Yeah.
The captain was humming a tune. The same song I heard from the anti-war audience in the stadium. He was the one playing that record in the middle of a sea battle.
This is President Harlan of the Osean Federation. Attention, all Osean and Yuktobanian officers and soldiers currently on the battlefield. Let us put down our guns and come out of the trenches. The Osean capital of Alred has been freed of the people who took advantage of my absence to usurp control of the country. Once robbed of my freedom and of my ability to do the right thing, I now stand again under the light of the golden sun. And I do so with the Honorable Yuktobanian Prime Minister Nicanor by my side. We have resolved our terrible and unfortunate misunderstandings, and the war is now over.
This is Prime Minister Nicanor, Head of Government for the Union of Yuktobanian Republics. Attention all officers and soldiers of Osea and Yuktobania currently on the battlefield. Please watch as President Harling and I stand shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand. President Harlan's words are true. The war is over, but there is one more battle that still needs to be fought.
We believe that those who have tried to stir hatred between us are now preparing a weapon that could wipe out half of all metropolitan areas in either one of our countries. Our comrades are in flight as I speak, determined to stop this plan dead in its tracks. Which country is under the threat of mass destruction? That we do not know.
However, that is no longer important. No matter which country is hit, it would be a severe blow to all of us.
So now I ask you, members of the military, if you see it in your hearts, please utilize the resources available to you and help out our brave pilots. Right now they are flying east to meet the enemy.
To those who still dare to hide behind the power of their hateful weapons, bring yourself before the light of peace and harmony.
Those are Yuk fighters. This is the Yuktobanian 703rd Squadron. We heard the President's speech. We will fight with you. Let us sing that song too. We're going with you. So are we. This is the Ocean 1st Fire Wing. I just knocked out the brigade commander. We'd also like to help. This is the Yuktobanian 172nd Fighter Bomber Squadron. We love that song too. We brought an AWACS with us.
Listen to our beautiful voice. This is AWACS, Okanyeva. That would be Sky Eye in your language. We got a message from your boss. I'll patch it in.
The Sun just docked with the last cargo shipment from the mass driver. It may be fully operational soon. The Andromeda has tracked down its transmission link. It's still coming from Shansei. I'll be briefing you, so pay attention.
We will attack the Solg control system, located in a giant tunnel under the Voldrak Mountains. The tunnel entrance is located at the foot of the mountains, and the entire area is covered by mountains and waterways. First, an armored force will try to move in from the town to infiltrate the wharf, where the entrance to the control system is located. There are several enemy defense positions built along the path that the armored force will take, so air support will be vital for their invasion. Meanwhile, a helicopter formation will attack the control system entrance and capture the nearby area. We're also expecting the helicopters to face anti-air resistance, so we'll need support to put down enemy fire around the entrance. Your squadron's mission is to protect the armored force and clear out a landing area for the Heliborn fleet. Once both units capture the facility entrance, a Special Forces team will open up the shutter blocking the way inside. Go through the open entrance and destroy the Solg control system from the inside.
Bruder Industries has detected your approach and they're asking for help. The warmongers still left in both Osea and Yuktobania. Said they'd hand over the third V1 tactical nuke in exchange. They're hiding the more powerful V2 from them. Now listen, they're gonna be sending out fighter jets. This is the sky that will determine our fate.
We've got to win this battle and bring back peace!
As the Commander-in-Chief of the Ocean Army, I hereby order all units to lower their weapons and cease fighting.
Don't worry about the Yuk fighters. Get the war dog ghosts. Follow me. We're going to put an end to all wars once and for all. Whoa! Hamilton's here too.
Be careful. He was trained by the Grabok aggressors.
Mechanical parts discovered the destroyed enemy facility. Let's ask the ground forces to retrieve them later. vessel!
Sam confirmed destroyed.
The advancing Ocean and Yuktobanian forces have gathered in the industrial sector. It seems that once again, this area is caught up in the flames of war.
This is the 112th Infantry Battalion. We were preparing to launch into Yuktobania, but the President's words convinced us to change our battle mission. Now commencing attack on the enemy facility.
All first fighter wing units, listen up. There go the air assault choppers. We're going in too. All right, there it is. Front loaded, stand by.
The Osprey suppressed the AA guns for us. We're landing.
Just shoot down that lead plane and this will be all over. They'll learn soon enough. RAs can't be shot down.
We can see AA weapons at the drop point. Air units, sweep up the area around the facility for us. Okay, we're leaving it to you. Looks like they were deployed recently. A lot more than we heard.
The ground force is being delayed by a defensive line of pillboxes. They need some close air support bombing.
That nuke is ours, you dirty Ocean vultures. This is Ocean territory now. We're not letting the Ukes have their way.
The guys that alive through the village are fighting at each other. Look at them, like a bunch of dogs from hell.
Okay, landing stations. We'll take the facility from the roof.
1st Airborne Battalion has captured the roof of the control facility.
Damn it. Looks like we really did open the gates of hell. How can we have come to this? It's them. They've dragged us all into this. The war dog ghosts. The ghosts of Rosgreaves.
The ghosts of Rosgreaves. Yeah, let's get them! Get those bastards! Come on, this ain't a victory.
Ground forces appear to have entered the urban area. Let's go to a reporter on the scene.
Fierce battle is taking place across the street from where I stand. Look out!
Enemy position silenced. Charge! Right, now, let's go! This is the 112th Infantry Battalion. We've arrived at the entrance to the control facility.
This is Oka Niebra. Listen up, everyone in the choir. The enemies are all going after Rosgreaves at once.
We'll protect them. We're with you.
Air attack! Over the plane! Assault is attacking!
A satellite? How can it attack from up there?
Reinforcement has been cut off by the Assault's attacks. Is the control facility destroyed?
Roger. We're helpless against those bullets of light over here. We're counting on you.
Damn war dog ghosts. I'm not through yet.
Was that Blaze?
Amazing! It's just... I can't even describe it! Just unbelievable! He's the one, no doubt. He's amazing.
It's still unclear why they're being referred to as the Rosgreaves. The Rosgreaves is a storybook character who is called both a demon and a hero.
Man, that's a big tunnel. All right, we're opening the tunnel entrance.
We've come across a blueprint of the tunnel facility on the Major's disk. The Solg control system is in the deepest part of the tunnel. We can't touch it from the entrance. Fly into the tunnel, attack the control system in the deepest part of the complex, and escape out the tunnel exit on the opposite side. This is extremely dangerous, but there's no other way to do this. There are two central components to the control system. You must destroy them both, but you can only destroy one of them per attack run. Furthermore, the ground forces will not be able to keep the entrance shutters open for very long. There's not enough time for you to go back into the tunnel again after the first run. So, a separate plane will have to go in from the other side at the same time. We have only one chance. Synchronize your run with the second plane to attack both components simultaneously and destroy the Solg control system.
Ground forces from both armies are advancing together. A scene unimaginable just a while ago.
We confirmed the opening of the tunnel as well. Are you ready? All aircraft begin operation. Fly into the tunnel.
and go forward.
We'll just have to stay glued to the captain.
A separate plane going in from the other side? How many pilots have we got that can even do something like that?
I know one. We can't turn back now. We have to keep moving.
Stray off course and we're done for.
Enemy plane flying in from the rear. It's Hamilton. Damn, he is good.
You aren't getting away, War Dog. You're going to fly straight to your deaths.
This is Heartbreak 1. I'm right in front of you guys, kid.
You're alive, Bartlett?
You know, you've always been too damn serious, Hamilton.
I'm going to take the Falcon Nuke and terrify both sides into ending this foolish war. Don't get in my way!
The problem with you is that you can't tell the difference between friend and foe. Terror is not your friend!
You only have one chance to attack. I know you can do it, Captain. Target neutralized!
This is Heartbreak 1. I destroy the system core on my end.
This is Archer. Captain Bartlett is approaching at high speed from our 12 o'clock. Is he going to...
Gotta do it.
I'll be passing you by head on at full speed, alright? Break right on the count of 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
The shutters are closing.
We gotta hurry. We'll be trapped inside.
The enemy planes that came in after Bartlett are still in the tunnel.
Enemy planes dead ahead. We're being attacked from both sides. My threat warning alarms won't stop ringing.
Where's Hamilton?
He's dead. Hit by a ricocheting plane.
Emergency transmission from Central. The Solg's descent was detected by our radar at 0445 hours. We believe it was programmed to automatically descend if control was ever cut off from the surface. We have calculated the Solg's course of descent from its previous orbit. Its estimated landing point is downtown Aured, the capital of Osea. Get to the Solg's descent point as quickly as possible and destroy it before it hits Aured. You must complete the mission and come back alive. Anything less is not acceptable. Rosgrees, we wish you the best of luck. Launch.
Your final sortie. It's almost kind of sad, huh? All right, launch preparations complete. there, Rosgrease?
This is Okanieva. Hurry to the target area. The later you get there, the less time you'll have to attack the Sorg. The Sorg will descend to a vulnerable altitude in 5 minutes.
The Sorg is falling!
We have to get to the Sorg! Fast!
Captain!
Blaze!
Blaze.
To the course of Rosgrease. New enemy planes on the radar. It's a double Belkin formation. Ovnir and Grabak. We will restore the pride we had 15 years ago. It's time to settle this, evil ravens.
8 tough enemies! My heart's racing! My whole body's shaking!
Keep going! Our mission is clear!
3 minutes.
Don't fight by yourself. Take them 2 on 1.
Captain, 2 enemy planes on your 6.
Shall fall to your deaths and lead the way for the Sorg as it smashes into the earth.
We gotta take out the one in command.
The 2 countries that defeated us will struggle in the grasps of this endless war. We'll return to haunt you for eternity!
This battle is over. Accept your defeat.
We will never give in!
Captain Chopper, if you're here, please look after us. This is it. This is what we've been training for. Right now. I don't have time to be afraid. We gotta get past them.
Damn the ravens of Rosgrease. Don't worry, I'll shake him.
Bandits in gun range.
I was sure I was gonna get skewered by that missile.
2 minutes. Fox 2.
Stay sharp. React fast.
We will have our victory. We've been humiliated long enough.
Get out of my way while you still can.
Let us be blessed with glory as we cross the gates of hell. Rosgrease, go back to the pits of hell you came from.
We don't have time to be
light to the east. Morning's coming.
Our night flight is over. I can't wait to see it. The most beautiful sunrise ever.
And the sun will continue to rise now and forever.
The Sulk has fallen to an altitude low enough for you to attack. I know you can do this. Destroy it!
We gotta stop that thing, Grim!
I know! Captain Nagase!
Yeah! Blaze, let's go!
The Sulk is 80 miles from the capital city, Aured. Receive a data link from your guy, Bobs, with the Sulk's structural details. The Sulk's outer shell has a rotating accelerator. The only way you can attack its core structure directly is through the gaps in this accelerator. That's bad news. This will be tough.
It's falling. It's so huge.
We gotta destroy it! Don't let it hit the ground in one piece!
Roger. Concentrating fire towards your front.
Shoot the panels. They should break easily. Watch out for the fragments falling off the Sulk.
I'm not gonna get done in by some falling fragments.
That's the Sulk's core component. You can't hit it just by firing at random.
Captain! We need you here! I'm used to desperate situations, but this one is the worst!
Watch the rotation timing and we should be able to hit it.
We have to aim through that? This is like threading a needle. The enemy's laid his strongest cards against us, but no matter.
I won't let them finish us. Not here. We're still not doing enough damage to stop them, but
we're the only ones who can.
That's right. We have to stop it.
The Sulk is 60 miles from Aured.
You can see the Sulk fragments reflecting right here.
all that's left of their hatred is this thing in front of us. I can still move. I can still fly.
We're gonna do this! Just believe in yourselves! I'm not through yet! This is for all my men who fell before me!
Remember those craters in the Balkan mainland? Don't let it happen again!
Just a little bit more!
Just a little more and we can stop this thing. We have the hearts of thousands backing us, and the lives of so many more in front of us.
This is our final flight. We will get through this.
History witnesses a great change. Razgriz reveals itself, first as a dark demon. As a demon, it uses its power to rain death upon the land. and then it dies. However, after a period of slumber, Rosgrees returns, this time as a great hero.
Don't tell me you can't hear them!
Peace has once again spread across the world. The aces of Rosgrees never flew in the skies of battle again. Above the clouds, there was only a clear blue sky, no longer in need of heroes. And perhaps that's exactly what they were hoping for, all this time.
Journey begins, starts from within, things that I need to know. The song of the bird echoed in words, flying for the to fly, thoughts endless in flight, day turns to night, questions you ask your soul, which way do I go, how fast is too slow. The journey has its time and ends. If a man can fly over an ocean, and no mountain the storm raging on, and so